Namaste, this is Sapna Pradarshi, your wellness coach, guide and friend. All the three doshas should be equal in our body. There is 33.33% should be each of those doshas in our body. So if you found that your doshas are in the range of 30 to 40, so that is fine, that is okay. Because see, 5% here and there is perfectly fine. But if you saw that any of your doshas is above 40 or below 30, that means that is imbalanced. And if it is much above 40, that means that is the dominant dosha in you. So which is your dominant dosha? You are supposed to first balance that, first specify that. So once you do that, the other two doshas will be automatically balanced. Because imbalance of these doshas will create different diseases in your body. You will not be able to lead healthy and happy life, as I've already discussed with you guys earlier. So first you specify your dominant dosha. Alright? So how to balance your doshas is what I'm here for to discuss today. I'm going to explain to you various yoga asanas, mudras, pranayamas, meditations, and of course the diet pattern which you are supposed to practice in your daily life and balance your body dosha. The only issue is that whichever asana you do, you need to be very careful about it because you should know the correct postures and correct way of doing it. So therefore what I'll do is I'll share in my upcoming videos the correct postures and the right way of doing asanas, mudras and pranayama. All those who found imbalance in Pitta dosha after taking a test, let me talk to them now. See again, Pitta is the combination of fire and water. If these two elements are imbalanced, we get a problem of Pitta dosha, and that creates indigestion, gastric problems, acidity, motion, many stomach related problems we face. So what you should do is to start with Yogasana. I would suggest you to do Salabhasana. Then I will say Paschimottanasana. You should do Ardhamatsyendrasana, Balasana, Matsasyasana. Then finally you should do Surya Namaskar. Right? You must follow these practices. Now finally when I come to mudras, you should do Prana Mudra because you need to increase your life energy. So do Prana Mudra and you do Prithvi Mudra. These two mudras you should be practicing regularly. See, mudras you should do at least 40 to 45 minutes every day. Then only you will get the benefit from them. So when I say 40 to 45 minutes every day, it really looks like, oh my god, 45 minutes. Difficult. Yes, I can understand. So I'm not telling you to do continuously 40 to 45 minutes. What you can do is you can break it into 3 parts, 15 minutes each. And the best part about mudra is that you can do it anytime. You don't need a designated time for it. You're watching television, please do mudras. You're working, you're doing your office job from home. One hand is free, so please do mudra. So practice mudras accordingly. Now, coming to pranayama, as I told you that this is fire and water element imbalance. So you should do Shitali pranayama. The word itself says Shital. You cool your body. When you perform the Shitali pranayama, you cool your body. So coolness will come with it. Then you should do Nadi Shodhan pranayama. Here also, when I talk about meditation, you should do concentrative meditation. Concentrate on your breath. Focus on your breath. Inhale deeply and exhale heavily. So when you do this practice, inhaling and exhaling. So please understand, your complete focus should be on your breaths. Taking in and taking out. Do this concentrative meditation. This will help you to balance your Pitta dosha. Okay. Then finally coming to diet. Diet, well, we know this. Pitta is because of this heat. A lot of heat is generated inside body. We feel acidity. We feel burning sensation inside our body, in stomach, even in chest area. That is because of Pitta is imbalance. So what you should do is, do not eat hot food. Do not eat spicy food. You should take food which is, of course, freshly cooked, but cold food. Try to take the fruits and vegetables fresh, and especially when you choose your fruits, remember you should choose the fruits which are sweet in nature. That will smoothen your body, that will reduce the heat inside your body, and keep drinking a lot of water. Pitta dosha people should drink a lot of water regularly. Normal temperature, so keep drinking a lot of water. Please avoid any fruit or food or vegetable which is bitter in nature. For example, bitter gourd. So if you eat that kind of a food or too much of a spicy food, it will aggravate your pitta problem. So please avoid it. Take a lot of fruit juices. Take freshly made juices. Take some cold herbal drinks at home. That will help you. And please take fresh fruits and vegetables in the form of salads at least 30 to 40 minutes before your meals. That will help you to digest your food inside. At the same time, you should also avoid taking hard drinks. Hard drinks in the form of caffeine, beer, So do not take such drinks. That will also aggravate your pitta problem. And do not go to bed immediately after having your meal. That is something very important. Try to digest your food. So do a lot of, you should do some walking, number 8 walking after every meal of yours. One of my videos will talk about number 8 walking also. So see how to do it. You can do it in your room, in your lobby, anywhere. So practice that. No need of really going out and taking long walks or gym or something. No, light exercise is what needed. And after eating, all the people who have this pitta dosha problem, please do Vajrasana. That will help you to digest. You should sit 10 minutes at least in Vajrasana after having your meal. So this is how you can control and balance your pitta dosha. So hope I have explained to you how you can balance your pitta dosha. All you need to do is, you need to be firm that look, I need to balance my life because I need a healthy life. My family is there. I need to go long way. Alright? So keep practicing. To practice how to follow these practices and all, just keep watching all my videos. Before we stop, please subscribe to my channel so that you do not miss out on any of these upcoming videos. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. Stay healthy, namaste, and be blessed by the divine power.